Hi, welcome to my train wreck of a YouTube channel. I have literally no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Today, we're gonna talk about books that absolutely changed my life and why. My name is Maura. I'm a fantasy writer, unpublished, looking for an agent, and I studied creative writing and literature in college. I have a bachelor's degree, and yeah. That's what I do. I'm a freelance writer too. I have my own business, so I guess I know things about things. If you have something that you want me to talk about, I will. Just let me know what it is. Yeah, so books that changed my life. I think the first one would have to be Slaughterhouse-Five. The reason I love Slaughterhouse-Five so much is because, well, one, Kurt Vonnegut is a genius, and two, ever since I've learned what nonlinear plots are, I absolutely fell in love. A lot of what I did in college was speculative writing and surrealist and just like playing around with like just non-conventional writing techniques. There are so many layers in that book. The amount of layers, the entire book itself, Billy Pilgrim becoming unstuck in time, it's literally one giant metaphor for Kurt Vonnegut's PTSD. Like the layers that book has, the spiral narrative, like it is like the depth just keeps going. And it's like this big. It's not even that big of a book. And it has so much freaking depth in it. It's absolutely crazy. Anywho, I digress. But yeah, Slaughterhouse-Five changed my life. Kurt Vonnegut, if we're being completely honest, changed my life. He just has like such a satirical, non-conventional way of looking at the world, and I really enjoy that perspective on things. Another book that absolutely changed my life, House of Leaves. House of Leaves is interesting because it's a story within a story. So there's like, it's about a house that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. So it's like a spatial abnormality. And the book itself plays with space, the way that it's written. You have to you read pages ahead, you have to go back. There's stories in the footnotes. There's an annotator who is telling you a different story about his experience with the story. So there's like a lot of moving pieces. Again, a very deep story, but it's also like this big. Highly recommend House of Leaves. Another book that completely changed my life is Alice in Wonderland. It was probably one of the earliest books that did that, and that's because, honestly, it's nonsense. Alice in Wonderland treats nonsense in a very serious manner, which is just kind of absurd. Well, gotcha. What's a little bit of nonsense? Yeah, so, and just the way that it goes around in circles, I got really distracted and I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, just the like overall nonsense of Alice in Wonderland. The fact that you could take nonsense and turn it into a story and write whatever absurdity you want and make it into something that makes sense and that lives forever. That was a pretty life-changing moment for me. So yeah, those are the three books that pretty much changed my life. And to be quite honest, a lot of those books influenced my writing quite a bit. The book that I'm currently writing now, well, I'm querying it now, is, you know, pretty mainstream fantasy, but a lot of what I wrote in college, and I hope to get back to at some point, is very surreal, very absurd, very speculative, and maybe one day I'll write something like that. That's hard though. Writing like that's really hard. What do you think? Anyway, thank you for watching my train wreck of a channel. Like, subscribe. Maybe I'll get better at this one day. We'll find out. This is Kazi. He won't leave me alone, so you should like and subscribe because he'll always be here. Yeah, you get those subscribers for mommy. I'm poor and I got nothing to do with my life.